Okay, so the previous tutorial actually showed you how to draw or render this ship, so to speak, on your Windows form. All right. So now this tutorial will help us to control the ship and make it move left and right. And the way we're going to do that is we're going back to the ship class. Okay. So let me exit this. Go back to the ship class. Okay. And what I want to do is to add some more properties to the ship class. Since I'm going to be moving the ship, I need to know what the movement speed is. So I'm going to declare public in speed and set that speed to something like 5. Okay, 5 here is 5 pixels. Okay, so speed in pixels. All right, so every time you move the ship, it's going to jump 5 pixels to the left or to the right. Okay, and I'm going to need a couple of Boolean variables to tell me whether the ship is currently moving to the left or to the right. Okay, public Boolean is moving right equals to false. So initially I set these variables to false. So moving left equals to false. All right. So initially the ship is not moving, and the idea is if I change the value of is moving right to true, then that's a sign that the ship should be moving to the right. Okay, so the idea is this: I'm going to use the speed in order to change the x location. Okay, so if I add 5 to the x location, then the ship will move 5 units to the right. Okay, since my draw line calls are actually dependent on the x and y values, and therefore wherever the triangle will be drawn will be dependent on x and y. That means if I move x and y, then the ship is redrawn somewhere else. Okay, so this is going to be very simple. I'm going to write a simple if statement here, and when I say if is moving left is equal to true, then I want to move the ship to the left. And I do that by subtracting from the value of x. X is equals to x minus some value, In this case, the value will be speed. All right. So I subtract for for example, if my current location is 300 and I'm supposed to move to the left, then 300 minus 5, or the speed, will be 295. So I move the ship to the left. Okay. So let me write another if statement. If is moving right is equals to true, then I move the ship to the right by adding to the value of x. X is equals to x plus speed. All right. Okay. So now we've modified the class, and the question is, how will we actually make use of these new modifications in order to actually move the ship? Okay, so we'll tackle that in our next video tutorial.